Well, back to play with my app again here to see if it's gonna work this time. I don't know what people are seeing out there, if it's even working right. I'm desperately trying to, since all YouTube changes, to figure out some other way in order to live stream. And I'm using Streamlabs OBS right now. And it says I'm live. Audio inputs captured. So, I don't know what all you're seeing. I hope the chat comes up on the screen like it's supposed to, because I have no idea what anyone's saying if you are seeing anything. It says the mic is on. But yet the signal thing isn't jumping up and down. You have to pardon the noise. I got my little fan going here because it's hot in here. And I have my dehumidifier, or not dehumidifier, dehydrator going now, doing some green peppers. Finishing up my green peppers. So, uh-oh. Something happened. What the heck is my face mask? Huh. I don't need a mask, I'm lucky enough as it is. I hope you guys are seeing this, because... oh, it says there's 2 viewers. But I'm not seeing anybody's comments or nothing. Why is that? Oh, okay, maybe this is... Hi, Milady Travels. Oh, I'm Grampy Campy. Thanks for stopping in from the UK. Hi, Ron Diesel. Are you hearing me okay, you guys? I'm probably shouting at you, I don't mean to. Just I've been having trouble getting everything set up here and that. I hope it's showing up. Like the chat and everything. Uh-oh, what happened? I was seeing everybody's chat, now I'm not again. Now what happened? There we go. Oh, I must have fixed something I wasn't supposed to click. Oops. Live chat, that's what I want. Move down there. Here we go. Hopefully that'll work. Mute what speaker? I'm not hearing nothing. I'm echoing. My speaker on my computer is already muted. Let's see. Oh, maybe my gain's up too high. Let's see. How is that? with Lady Travels, I'm doing good. How are you all doing? Uh-oh, something just happened. Oh, I hope I'm still here. It says 4 viewers, but I can't. Can you still hear me? I hope. I hope. Perfect? Well, that's good. Oh, I must have hit a scene thing. It's putting on a scene picture, I believe. So, am I blowing your ears out? Oops, what happened? It went goofy? Oh no. Because I'm hooked up from remote. Okay, now I'm back on the screen. Holy crap, you can do all kinds of stuff with this thing. Can you see me now? Just a second. Ah. Yes?
Yeah, can she come in there with you?
No, I'm doing a live stream right now.
There's no way you can fix the TV either, is there?
I'm doing a live stream right now.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. Can you see me now? Oops. Oh no, what did I just do? Now the box went white again. What did I touch? Okay. So I assume everybody can hear and see me now. My meters aren't jumping up and down like they should be, but if you all say that you can hear me and everything, that's good. Are you getting any static or anything like that, or is it coming through good? Because I tried doing a live stream last week, I think it was, and it was really sketchy and stuff. Oh, I lost a couple people. Delivery truck out there. Now what's it doing? It's loading something else. How's it doing this on its own? Well, I hope I'm still here. Okay, now the chat's coming back. I don't know where it went before, but it did. So anyway, welcome to everybody that's here. I appreciate you coming in. Since YouTube has changed its rules and everything, hi the busy little house, where if you don't have 1,000 subs you can't live stream that. You still can, but you gotta use like OBS or something like that, which is what I'm trying to use now. Trying to find some way to be able to do it. So I hope this works out alright. I'll have to go back and watch it later to view all of your comments and stuff, because it keeps disappearing on me and then coming back in a couple of minutes. My computer is really old though, so it's having a real hard time keeping up with it. But I did some tweaking on the bit rates and stuff, so hopefully the sound isn't all choppy and everything. I hope. I don't know where my chat went again. Oh, I wish I had a faster computer. This one works just barely. And see, right now I have no idea if anyone's even there, because it said there was 4 viewers and then it locked right there, so I had to wait for it to refresh itself again. The webcam's on. It says my scene is on for the chat and everything. There we go. Now it's back. For how long, I don't know. Hi, Crystal Bailey. There it went again. Just lost yours on again. I can't see nothing. Rest assured, people, if I don't see your chats now, I do go back and I watch the video again myself so that I can, see everybody's chats and stuff. And if you ask a question there or something, I'll try to get back with you that way. Where are my comments? And I do appreciate y'all coming and going with me through this process of trying to get something else set up. So I don't know why YouTube did this to the small channels. It's like, well, I gotta be nice. I don't want to say anything bad, but it's like they do that because they know if you reach your 1,000 that they're going to have to start paying you for your videos or something. I don't know, and that's just their way of getting around it. That's my thoughts anyway. I don't know if it's true, but that's what it feels like. I mean, I've been making videos for 10 years now. Yeah. Hi, Just a Girl. Hi, Sotucat Mania. I hope I said that right. My wife is doing okay today. She's doing better. Hi, Allie. How you doing? Am I messed up? Thanks, Tim. My wife is doing better. She's here home now. She's out in the other room. Oh, I wonder why Sotucat Mania. I wonder why you can't see it. Huh. So, Tim, have you found any good things lately? Am I talking too loud? Yes, it does. Sotucat Mania. Hi, Jeffrey Kitas. Okay. Koteski? Is that how you say it? Yep, I'm Grampy Campy. Grammy's out in the other room. Oh, where you at up north? Are you here in Michigan too, Jeffrey? Yeah, I have Sotucat Mania. I have plenty of watch time hours. It's just subscribers now. So if you can, get the word out there. So I can at least hit my 1,000 and keep them long enough that I actually become a channel. Allie and Tim, are you two picking on each other? I'm trying to get my channel to at least 1,000 so I can make a little money off of it to help us out every month, at least pay my internet bill. But, oh, did you put a video up already, Tim, or not yet? 'Cause I will watch it. Yes, Milady Travels, her disease is terminal, but at least what man says, not what the Lord says, but when they got the fluid off of her lungs and stuff, pretty well, me and my wife both use CPAP machines, and she had a humidifier on her oxygen machine. I took them off, both of them, and because she's having trouble with moisture in her lungs, you don't need a humidifier, put more in there. And ever since I did that, it's made quite a difference. She's still coughing and bringing up them and stuff, but she will, but because that's just part of the IPF, but it's a lot better than it was. Amish butter, oh, that's some good stuff. The only thing I wonder about with doing live streams, though, is I don't think you get as much credit for likes and comments and stuff like you do on a regular video. I'm not sure on that one. I have to check that out more. I got this thing where I can put these different nature scenes and stuff up there, but I'm afraid to try it because my computer is so ancient. It's like 2005 model and it's only dual core. It's not very fast. If it has to do too many things, it pukes on me. So I don't want to do that. I hit something earlier and the screen went wonky and one of you commented. I can't remember who it was. Soto? Okay, I'll call you that then if you don't mind. Tim, I would really love to have that problem. Not have to buy butter. Oh. If I had grassland out here, I'd have a cow. But I got woods. Tim, he probably does make his own butter. Or else he goes out and gets it from the Amish. I know in Missouri and stuff, you can go to the Amish farms and buy raw milk from the cows, but you ain't doing that up here. It's illegal. Which I think sucks, but it is. Yeah, I see there's 9 people here. So, if you guys could share it out and let other people know that I'm on right now, that helps too. I'm trying everything I can to pick up subscribers. It's like, even if I can make a couple $100 a month, you know, from having my channel and stuff, that would help us out immensely because the internet, everybody knows, it's not cheap. And I have unlimited up and unlimited down and no throttling, so you pay a premium for that. But it's the only internet service I have available out here. Because any of you that have watched my videos and followed me know I live in the woods now. But I've been making videos for 10 years now. Still trying. Hi, JD. Oh, you're lucky, Tim, if you got access to raw milk. Oh, I would love that. Oh, man, my own butter and sour cream and... all that good stuff. Try some support streams. What is that now? I'm not sure what you mean by support streams. Unless you're talking about coming down here to promote your channel and stuff, that's fine. I have no problem with that. So if you guys got channels and you want to put your links up here to your channels, go for it. If you can. I know the moderators can, but I don't know. I don't think you can unless you're a mod. I appreciate that, milady, I really do. Are you in England? Because I know you said in the UK. I'm not sure what all area the UK encompasses. Yes, raw milk is the best. It's better for your health and everything. I mean, raw milk is actually like a medicine and can get rid of a lot of stomach problems that people have nowadays. Because there's a lot of natural enzymes in raw milk that are really good for you. Oh, Green Bay Wacky, yeah, I go on his channel. I was there last night. Farmo, that one I don't know. Never heard of that one. But I do go on Green Bay Wackies all the time. Yeah. So are you guys together all the time now, Allie and JD? So last I heard, the picture you sent me, I hope I'm not putting you on the spot here, I don't mean that. Nottingham, England. Oh, that's awesome. I've never been over anywhere, you know, over in the UK. The furthest I've been is Canada. That's the only place I've ever been outside the US. My family is from Scotland and Ireland. I've never seen them either. Yep, skim the cream off to make butter. I like to make my own sour cream and stuff too. Yeah, where Robin Hood comes from, yeah. Yeah, you can't go live on your phone anymore unless you have 1,000. And I know you can on your phone. I do have Streamlabs OBS on my phone too, and it works on there too. But the print and the chat is so tiny. With my old foggy eyes, I can't see it so good. But it does work. I do it, you know, in the car and stuff sometimes. Just Living? I think I've heard that name before, but I don't know if I've been there. I gotta write some of these down. Some paper here. Oops, pardon me if that was loud. Just Living, and then that Farmo one. I may have been on there. Is that about tractors and stuff? Or farming? Oh, I'm going to put my other tablet. Boy, I go through these notepads like crazy. Oh, here's a little one. It'll work. 7 viewers now. Just Living, Farmo. She raises chickens and networks. Oh. Okay, I'll look for that. You would not believe, on this computer, I can't even watch my YouTube videos on it. I get a green screen and it won't do nothing else. I don't know, Tim, where my family's exactly from, because we came from Scotland on the Campbell side, but my other side of my family is in Williams, and my grandmother, she was Irish. So we come from Scotland and Ireland, so you know. Farmoth Fanatic, yes. But he also does live support streams. Farmoth Fanatic, okay. Whoops, I wrote the wrong thing then. You know, I think I have been there. Now that I think about that name, I think I have been there. I watch so many channels, keeping them all straight is hard. And I like to go to the support ones. I do anything I can trying to boost my stuff up. It doesn't help that I'm boring. It's like I don't have an exciting life like some of these people, the homesteaders and stuff like that. I'm just a poor guy living in the woods, and that's about it. Oh, thank you, Son of Cat Mania. I appreciate that. I don't know about my videos being awesome, but I try. I do what I can with what I have to work with. Oh, yeah. A lot of people like that video. We were there day before yesterday. And then we went and took a trip to Aldi's yesterday. We have a new Aldi store up here by us now. Oh, thank goodness. I love that store. And then, of course, Wally World is right across the road. Oh, I got to show you what I did. You can probably hear my dehydrator running. I'm going to show you what I did. See, I spent several hours now. See these? Green peppers that I dehydrated. I got a few in there yet. They were little thicker pieces and they're taking a little more time to dry. But there are, oh my gosh, I bought six big packs of green peppers from Aldi's yesterday. And they're all in here in a quart jar. With the exception of, there's about another handful or so that's going to get crammed in here, but they're packed in here too. And then I got 4 big bags of onions I'm going to be dehydrating. Oh, I have to do it in my room here, because if anyone's ever dehydrated onions, you know how powerful they get. Oh, the lentil soup? Yeah, I made some of that. This is the lentil soup. I haven't tried it all yet, but it does look good. And I made chicken noodle soup too. Oh yeah, the green salsa, yes. I love that better than the red. But I don't like any heat to it at all. I like the taste of the tomatillos. Oh, how am I going to use what? The peppers that I just did here? Or the lentil soup soda? Because I'm doing a bunch of onions, and then I got a whole bunch of celery I'm going to do too. I don't cry so much because I've been doing, I went to school to be a cook, so I dealt with onions and stuff all my life, but, well, since high school. But it does clean out your nose for you. And the dried onions, oh my gosh. I go through those things. I'll show you. Get my jug here. See, here's the onions. I got 4 more of these that I'm going to be doing. And I got celery too. And the onions, you saw how small the pepper things were. The peppers, the dried peppers, I use in all kinds of things. I like, if I want to do omelets or something like that, I rehydrate them. This is what, a gallon jug, this is what I put my onions in. I already made one of these full, and you can see, it's empty. We use a lot of onions. A lot of onions. I want to get a 50-pound bag of onions and dehydrate them. And celery, too. Where's my jar? Here's what I got left of the dehydrated celery I did. There's not much in there. I use them in soup and everything else. Yeah, it would be. And I like the smell of celery too. I love it. Yeah. And I do other things too, like this is ginger. This was a great big thing like that, ginger root, that I dehydrated. And it all fit in there. I've used some, I put it, when I'm making my kombucha and stuff, I put some in there. But you take the cover off this baby, I love the smell of ginger, but it is powerful. Don't get too close. Oh, I love the smell of it, but it's powerful. See, what you can't see here next to me is I got a tall shelf here with all my canned stuff that I've done in that. Oh yes, I do too. Lots and lots and lots of garlic. I like garlic sandwiches. You slice it up, put it in bread with whatever you want to use, like Miracle Whip or something, or I like onion sandwiches too. A lot of people don't, but I do. I used to sit and eat onion sandwiches with my grandpa. And when I make a hamburger on the grill or something, no, a sliced onion like that, like you get in a restaurant, no, that's not me. It's like this. A big old slab of one of them big onions. Yes. Yes, I like ginger too. Put it in tea and stuff. And I like to flavor my kombucha with it. And I really love candied ginger. Oh, is that good? Yes, I do. It's called a SCOBY. I have a whole bunch of SCOBYs. They shoot cowbells in Boston? Whatever that means, I think I'm missing that. Amish in Boston. We have Amish all over here. Yeah, Ellie, there should be an Amish store out there someplace. I know they got them in Pennsylvania all over. Yeah. Onion sandwiches are good. Hi Marie, how you doing? Oh, that's too bad, Tim. I love candied ginger soda. Yeah, ginger water would be good too. It's like ginger ale. I love that. And that's kind of what you get when you make kombucha with ginger. Okay, my lady, thanks for stopping. Be blessed. Have a good one. I like ginger beer too. It's all it is stronger ginger ale. Yeah, it is. Yeah, ginger is good for your stomach too. But I don't know if it's available all over the country or not, but I know around here the best ginger that you can get, ginger ale, is Verner's. Oh, I got a cramp in my leg. Oh, I get muscle cramps so bad you would not believe it. Oh. Probably because I'm running all the time. I have our intercom set up on my phone here, so if my phone rings, it's my wife usually calling me that she needs it. Yes, it is, Allie. The kombucha, I've already made a kombucha video. And what you can do is make your tea like you would normally and put your ginger in it. And cook it as long as, as you need to do to make it taste as gingery as you want it. And then make your tea, your kombucha with it. And if you do the second ferment on the kombucha, that's what makes it more like ginger ale, because it gets fizzy. Natural fizz. I love it. It's good stuff. And kombucha is loaded with natural B vitamins that you can't get. You can't buy them in the store. All the ones you buy in the store are fake. But kombucha tea is loaded with natural B vitamins that comes from the yeast and stuff. There's a lot of health benefits to it. It takes some getting used to because it's got like a vinegary type taste, but it didn't take me long to get used to it. But if you're not used to kombucha and you drink some, it will give you the snarks. And I mean, you know what that is. The Hershey squirts till you get used to it. Yes, it is. Kombucha is a probiotic too. Okay, good night, my lady. Yeah, it's called Kombucha Part 1 and 2. It's in my cooking and canning playlist. Okay, Allie, thanks for coming. Hi, Leatherwood Land. Well, with kombucha, it helps if you do the second ferment where it's fizzy, because you can flavor it with something. It's got a little bit of a vinegary taste, but it's not like sucking down vinegar. It's got a little twang to it, but if you put flavoring in it and you do the second ferment on it, it's a lot less is you can use grape juice to flavor it, and then it'll taste more like a wine, a fizzy wine tea. It's kind of good that way. And apple juice. In my videos, I show it in there. In my cooking and canning playlist, it shows how to make kombucha in there. Voodoo Ninja, we're great. How are you? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Bear Creek here, this, where I'm at, it was named, I guess, by the Saguenay Indians years ago. The Native Americans. That's what I heard. I don't know how much truth there is to that, because you hear all kinds of things. Doesn't mean they're true. But that's what I understand. Thanks for coming, Soto. Is your Bear Creek that you have in Alabama, is that big enough that you can fish in? Because our Bear Creek here, well, if you look at my icon that comes on when it says I'm going to do a live stream, that is the actual, that says welcome to our Grampy Campy's Bear Creek Homestead. That's Bear Creek, that picture. And that's from the big end of the creek. But the part that's behind my house is maybe about 2 foot wide. It's not very big at all. You can start kombucha by buying store-bought stuff. As long as it's in the refrigerated section, you know it's live. You just warm it up to room temperature, and you mix it in with a cup of sugar, and put the sugar in your tea that you make when it's hot. Put about 8 tea bags. Black tea is the best, but you can use any kind. Put your hot water on it. Put your sugar in it, because the sugar will dissolve better in the hot water. And leave it sit there 15-20 minutes or so, and take the bags out. And then you fill it up the rest of the way with cold water to cool it down. You want it about like your skin temperature or so, about 80-90 degrees. Then you dump in your bought kombucha. Let it warm up room temperature, because that reactivates the bacteria, and that's what you want. Dump it in there and put it in a jar with the lid on it, or with gauze over it or something, some kind of thing to keep bugs out, because they're really attracted to it. And I leave it a full 7 days, and then on the 8th day, at the end of the 8th day, is when I process it. Because when you wait the 8th day, there's extra chemicals in there that are really good for rheumatoid arthritis and stuff, and they're the strongest on the 8th day. So, and then you just take and you can use, I use pop bottles, plastic pop bottles, because they're food grade anyway. Put about, in a 2-liter bottle, put about so much fruit juice, whatever kind of fruit juice you want to use, in the bottom of it, and then fill it up the rest of the way with kombucha. Put your cap on it tightly, shake it up a little bit, and sit it down and leave it sit for, well, in the summertime you would go maybe 3 to 4 days. You'll feel, because you'll pick up the bottle, it'll be hard as a rock because it's under pressure. Then you put it in your fridge and let it get really cold, because that stops the yeast from growing. And then you can drink it after that. After it's cold, and then it's good. It takes some getting used to. And when you first start drinking it, I wouldn't be too far away from the toilet, because any kind of bad stuff that you got in your body is going to come out. Yeah, bought-in kombucha is expensive. It's easy enough to make yourself. You get a gallon jug, like that pickle jug I showed you. I use for my onions. That's what I make mine in. It's in my videos. 8 tea bags, a cup of sugar, and I fill it up about maybe a quarter weight or so from the bottom with the hot water and the tea bags, and I let it steep there for 15-20 minutes and take the tea bags out, stir it, make sure everything that you use when you're making kombucha is clean, I mean really clean, and you stir in your sugar and then fill it up with cold water, not chlorinated water, because the chlorine will kill the bacteria and you don't want that. You want bottled water or purified water, but not chlorinated water. Thanks for coming, Marie. Have a great day. And when the kombucha's cooled down to like skin temperature or so, dump your starter in there. Or if you got a friend that'll give you a SCOBY, then you don't need the starter, just put your SCOBY in there and let it sit for 7 days, well, 8 days, and it will do its thing, and you'll see globs of stuff floating in it and stuff, but that's normal. That's good for you. It won't hurt you, but if you don't want that, pour it through a strainer or a coffee filter or something to strain it out. Put it in your bottle with some fruit juice for 3 or 4 days, and then get it cold, and it's ready to drink. And it's good, and it's carbonated, just like the pop from the store. When you do the second ferment on it, a lot of times you can get children interested in drinking it too, because it's fizzy like pop. They love pop. So I like it. I got some in my fridge right now. I usually keep kombucha going. My wife likes to take it too, but she's afraid to now because they got her on some steroids and stuff that kind of freak her out a little bit and mess up her system anyway, so she doesn't want to get the snarks from drinking kombucha. But see, I can't do the same bacteria that's in kombucha is also in yogurt and stuff, and a few others. But I'm lactose intolerant. I can't handle milk products except cheese. I can eat all the cheese I want. It'll lock me up tighter than Fort Knox. But not milk products. And the kombucha is a way that I can get them without having to have the bad side effects. But kombucha will help you lose weight and everything. So what else do you want to talk about? The floor is open. If you have a YouTube channel, you can go ahead and plug your channel on here too. Because I can say that because this is my channel. I guess YouTube don't like it if you do sub-to-sub things. I don't care about that. I believe this is a community and we should all help each other out. Is everybody still hearing me, or am I rattling on and you're watching just somebody flapping his gums and not hearing anything? I don't know if I can type. Don't mess it. When I try to type back, it says, sign in to chat. Well, I'm already signed in. I don't know what its problem is. Oh, it switched me back to top chat, and I want to live chat. Why does it keep doing that? Oh no, now I lost everybody. Okay, what is it doing now? Well, let's see, where did the chat go? I hope it comes back sometime soon. Okay. Where'd it go? Okay, now. Well, my seedlings, they're, I don't know if you can see them, they're right here. I had squash, tomatoes. Tomatoes are about this high now. Let's see. Hi, Ivy. Sorry I didn't respond sooner. I couldn't see anything. My box disappeared on me. But I'm here now. Yeah, I don't know if you can see them or not. I'm afraid my pots might come all apart because I got those kind that right away when you put them in the ground. Oh, there went my chat again. Oh, no, it came back. Can you read your chat, Skippy? Yep, I can see them. Yeah, they're back now. Anyway, I have Amish paste tomatoes, a pepper, cucumbers, buttercup squash. Yeah, I don't know if you can see them very good or not because of the light coming in the window there. And I got that light on over top of them there now. Because it's kind of gray out today. And then I have my really bright other light. I'll turn this off, maybe it'll... I don't know if that helped them show up or not. Can you see them better there, Crystal? But they're pretty high. Of course, my hand doesn't really stop it either. I can't pick them up because I got them in a dish thing with water in it, and the pots I think will come apart on me if I try to pick them up. And I was just waiting for warm enough weather where I can put them outside. I'd like to get some cattle panels to put out in the yard and have them climb up there. You know, so the fruit, tomatoes and stuff aren't hanging on the ground and everything, because my tomatoes usually go pretty crazy when they get outside. Last year I had big beautiful plants there, oh my gosh, like 7-8 foot tall, but the tomatoes just did not ripen. I don't know what it was last year, but they did not do very good. They got nice big green tomatoes, but they just didn't ripen. I brought them in the house and I ripened them in here. Yeah, they're really taking off. And believe it or not, this is the third time I started my tomatoes, because the other ones, as they grew, they got about so high that they died. I don't know why. But these ones are doing pretty good so far. I think they need sunlight though, because the leaves look like they're turning like a yellowish color. And I just put them in them pots, those biodegradable pot things, about a week ago. Oh, that'll be nice. Get your garden in. I got a yard full of lily of the valleys I got to dig up first. Oh, them things. They smell wonderful in the spring. I mean, oh, they're little tiny little like bellflowers on them, little bitty things, but they're really strong. And they smell really nice in the spring, but they take over my whole yard. They spread like crazy. Like, the guy that used to have this house, his wife liked them, and she planted some around just a few around the bottom of a huge maple tree in my yard. Well, now it's circled all the way around the tree, and it's making its way across the yard. It's like, we can't get rid of them. It's like, I like to have some, but I want them under control, you know, so I can plant other things too, because they just choke everything out. Excuse me. But boy, they really smell nice for a week or two in the spring when they start opening up and that. Something about my dirt here, they really like it. I got like a sandy clay type mix. Yeah, Tim, that's what I usually do on my porch. Well, if you look at my videos from last year and the year before, I usually put my tomatoes in pots, but I want to try to put them in the ground thinking that maybe they'll grow better, but I don't know if the critters out here will eat my tomatoes off on me. Because unlike the deer here, they'll come right up and look at the window, you know. They're everywhere. Where there ain't deer, there's turkey. And rabbits, and oh my gosh. I just got my dog one of those flea collars that's supposed to last for 8 months, because the fleas out here, they're terrible this year. And last year and this year, oh, so far. It's like, No matter what I do, I just can't. Because those rabbits, they have fleas big time. The wild ones that we're talking about. Ugh, and the squirrels, and oh my gosh. We got gray ones, black ones, and red ones. And they're into everything. And chipmunks. I know when I had my chickens, I tried keeping my chicken feed outside. That was a big mistake. I had to put everything in 5-gallon plastic buckets, and I had to keep it in the house in order to keep the mice and the chipmunks and the squirrels out of the chicken feed. Because them little buggers, somehow they would get the lid off them buckets, so I had to keep them in the house, which I just loved. Of course, I raised my chickens the first about a month or month and a half or so. Yeah, right here in this room, I had one of those canvas zip-up, pop-up dog kennels. I raised my chickens in here. Kept them in there so I could keep their mess under control. And then my chickens, it was so funny. I played with my chickens all the time, so I'd go out in the yard. They're in my videos too. And I let them out all the time. I used to have to chase them to keep them in the yard, but then they learned, and they never went out of my yard. They'd follow me everywhere. Go away. There. Dang timer, I don't know what that was on for. Oh, my dehydrator. You have a turtle problem? Oh, yeah, the turtles, yes, I am in the U.S., Ivy. I'm in the state of Michigan. Where are you at? Yeah, I live in the woods. In a national forest, so there's a lot of animals. Bear, cougar, coyotes. There's supposed to be wolves. I haven't seen one yet, but they say there is. But I know there's bear. Turkey, deer. White-tailed deer, of course. I haven't seen a bear yet, but other people have out here. Well, one time I was picking mushrooms, and there was something up at the top of one of our pine trees. He came running down the pine tree, and it was black, but it was in the shade. So that could have been a bear, I don't know. But I was away from the house, I had no choice but to stand there and say, well, I hope I'm not on the menu today. And it never come after me or nothing, so don't know what it was. All the normal critters that are in our area we have here. The wife is painting. Hello, don't say nothing personal, you're on the air.
You're still doing your live stream?
Yeah. Hi, Papa Trucksteader. Yeah, I can't access my phone right now because I'm using it. I will, though, shortly here.
Alright, well, he's half over already, so maybe I can watch it tonight on...
Yeah, we can watch it on the other thing. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming, Crystal. How are you today, Papa Trucksteader? How's the weather where you're at? I'm in Northeast Michigan. Yeah, we have bear here. I've never seen one, but I've seen evidence where they tore up trash and stuff, but that's all so far. So what does everybody want to talk about today? Anything on your heart? Like I said before, this is my channel, so if you want to, if you have a channel and you want to promote it, go for it. I believe that we're a community, we should all help each other out. Oh, Tallahassee? 87 degrees? Holy cow. Well, let me see. I can see my thermometer. Looks like it's almost 60 over here. I have friends that live down in Florida. I can't think of the name of the city though. It's not a major city. I can't think of it. Okay, Ivy, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you stopping by. Also, if you want to promote your channel, it gets me somebody to check out too. And this is my channel, so I can tell you that if you want to post links, go for it. I have no problem with that. Papa Truckster, you have a channel, don't you? I thought I heard that name before. Yep, thanks for coming, Ivy. Well, I should probably get going because I got things to do yet today too. But I wanted to, you know, take some time and come on and play with this OBS Streamlabs more, you know. Yeah, I'm live, Booker K. I hope everything sounds okay out there and everything. I can't tell how it's going out because the meters, it ain't responding like it would normally. If I wasn't online, it doesn't jump around this fast, so I don't know how good the sound quality is or anything. But I'm using my studio mic here. I'm afraid to touch it because every time I do it cracks up on me. Hi, Tessie. How you doing, sister? Oh, Tim, I thought you left. Well, thanks. I hope I'm not yelling at you. I'm using a different mic because that last time I could not get it straightened out no matter what I did. So I played with it some of the settings on it, and then went on, and everybody said they could hear. I hope I'm not yelling at you, though, because I'm using Streamlabs, the OBS, because I can't live stream with YouTube anymore, so I gotta use a different app to do it. Oh, cool. I'm glad. So, Tessie, what are you up to today? How was your hubby? Been praying for you. Oh, that's good. Is it his plate thing that's bothering him? Yes, it is a praise, yep. I don't want to say too much, but, you know. I thought that you said something about his plate thing was bothering him. Can you see in my picture, Tessie? Can you see my tomatoes and my squash and stuff over here? The light might be too bright coming in the window, I don't know, because I got this light on up here too. But I got Amish paste tomatoes, buttercup squash, and I think this one is acorn squash. I got my envelopes mixed up, so I don't know which squash this is. And cucumber, and I think the one is a pepper plant. I'm not sure. You have to go back and watch the video from the beginning, Tessie, because I did some. I'll show you again. Just a second. I gotta go get it. You can probably hear my dehydrator running in the background. Oh. Anyway, this is what I got some going yet in my dehydrator, but I don't know if you can see this. Oh, get it in the camera here. Oh boy. I did green peppers in my dehydrator. Oh, they smell good. I got a few left in there because some of my slices came out a little thicker, so they're going to take longer to dehydrate. But I'm glad he's getting a little better though, Tessie. It is really clear? That's good. I got a different camera that I've been playing with. It's supposed to be HD 1080p. I had it for a while, but my laptop wouldn't run the thing right, so I'm taking a risk running it with the Streamlabs because my computer is so slow. It's like anything it has to do extra slows it down so much. It just doesn't want to keep up, I guess. And my mic, this is a professional studio mic. If I move it, it probably makes noise. Yes, Tessie, my wife is, she's out in the other room now. She can't get around much. She's still on the oxygen, of course, which she will be. They put her on steroids, and it got rid of, well, the combination of the steroids and the, me and my wife both have CPAP machines, and hers, they both have humidifiers in them, but with her lung condition, the humidifier it was just making fluid build up in her lungs. And so I took her oxygen concentrator, it had a humidifier on it too, so I took them both off, but no humidifiers. And she's coughing a whole lot less, and she's getting around better. We went out the last 2 days shopping and stuff, so she's still, you know, I mean, the disease is terminal, but at least she can walk around and stuff now and that, you know, not like what I would do, you know. She gets out of breath and all that, but a lot better than she was, because she couldn't make it across the living room, and she would have to sit and breathe, you know, oxygen for like 10-15 minutes before she could move again. And all she did was sit in the chair all day. You know, she just said that she felt like she was dying and she wanted to. She's like, I can't live this way. But I keep telling her, no, you can do this, you know, and praying and stuff. And I was telling her, this is people all over the world are praying for you right now. So I think maybe with the combination of them taking the some of the fluid off of her lungs and stuff, kind of helped change her outlook a little bit. Yes, it is, Tessie, it is. And we've both been praising the Lord for that. Well, oh, you're not too dumb to use it, Tim. It just takes time. Do you got one that plugs into the USB or something? Because if you can't get it working, you may have to go to the manufacturer's site and get the software for it. And then it should work itself. If you don't have a really old, like you were saying that one day that you had an Amish computer. Mine is pretty much like that. Don't mind my mess in the background, is because I got, Tessie, if you watched my other video, I did a live stream like, oh gosh, I think it was about a week. Got a box of food over there, lentils and beans and oysters and all kinds of stuff like that. So it's sitting there right now because I don't have any place to put it. I want to put it in jars, can it, but can't. Yes, it does. I'll put this back over the table. But I got lentils, split pea, yellow split peas, pinto beans, and a whole, like, 3 big boxes of smoked oysters, and I'm not crazy about oysters. Yes, it does, Tessie. Oh. Oh, do you have, like, Tim, one of those, cloud, what do they call them? Cloud Ready or something, netbook or something like that, that's supposed to work with the cloud? I know my daughter has one of those, and it doesn't work so hot. Yeah, Tim called it something the other day. It was kind of funny. He said it was an Amish computer. I can't remember his statement, but it was funny what he said. You'd have to tell her again, Tim. Well, hopefully this year, if everything goes right, I'll have buttercup squash and Amish paste tomatoes. I wanted those because they get more meat, you know, meatier tomatoes and less seeds. Because I want to can as many of those as I can can. Well, the ones I don't eat anyway. So I love tomatoes. The best way to eat them is right off the vine. Scammer. Oh, yeah, you should get one, Tim, because I'd like to see the face behind the name. I would watch it, you know I would. I watch all your videos. Papa Trucksteader, mine just did too. A scammer. Yeah, there we go. It's an Amish computer, 7 candle power. At least it's 7, God's chosen number. It could be a 6 or something worse. You see my mug? It says cross, it says courageous. It says be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Ephesians 6:10. Oh, Tessie, be positive. He will be. He is healed. Claim it. Claim it and go lay hands on him. Uh-oh. Welcome back, Jeffrey. I know I'm probably going to slaughter your last name. Forgive me if I do. Koteski? Or something like that. I just had a scammer call in too. Because my phone is connected to my computers, I can run some of the features for OBS right off my phone. And every time somebody calls, it disconnects me. I don't know if it did this time or not. It didn't seem to. Yeah, this Father's Day at church, we're giving these out to the fathers. And I like this one. I'll get you one, Tessie. That must be the video that I didn't see of Tessie's, and that's hard to believe because I watch all her stuff. Way back from when she first started. I watched her for a long time and she didn't know I was because I didn't comment. I didn't want anyone to know who I was. Tessie, you'll have to send me a message what video it is that Tim's in so I can watch it. Well, I ain't no prize either, Tim. I'm perfection in disguise. I'm just wearing an ugly mask. Are you talking to me there, Peppa Trucksteader? I have videos on DIY too. Oh, I'd like to see them. You remember what, Tessie? Oh, yeah. Yes, I was. I have to admit, I confess, I'm guilty. Hi, American Woodland Relics. Thank you for stopping. I appreciate you coming. Say hi to everybody, and everybody join in and talk to each other. Okay, Papa Trucksteader, yeah, I've been putting some videos on to DIY too. It's a friend of mine up here in Michigan that has a streaming service, just getting it started. He tried it once before, but it flopped. But it's doing a lot better. It's actually up and running now. It's like, don't cost anything, and he's trying to set up where we can get paid for our videos. So I'm putting a few up there, testing it out, you know. Help him get it going good. I can take my YouTube videos and put over there, because I don't know how long it's going to be before YouTube, like, gets rid of us small people, you know. I don't know, because they seem to be against us, but I'm sure that's not true. I mean, but I've been trying for 10 years now. I've been making videos for 10 years, and it just never got nowhere. And every time I get close to getting somewhere, they change the rules. Yeah. I'm glad you're doing good there, American Woodland Relics. That's a cool name. You must make some nice stuff. I'm in the woods too. There you go, Tim. You and Tessie should do a stream together, you know. Yeah, there you go, Tessie. Yeah, it would. It would be interesting. I like Tim's stuff. He gets on, finds all this old stuff. Some of them canning jars. It's like, oh my goodness. And the old kitchen implements and stuff. That old radio that one day. Oh, I love that thing. My aunt used to have one that stood on the floor. It's a fancy type, you know, back when they made furniture to look like furniture instead of boxes. Are those the good ones, Tim? Leave that 6 out of there. Those 6s are always bad. And I was telling the other people before you guys came that if you have a channel, plug it on here. I can say that because it's my channel. And I believe it's a community and we should all support each other. I don't see how it's going to hurt somebody plugging their channel on your channel. How's it going to take your revenue away if everybody's sharing it, going back and forth that way, going to each other's channels, and that it's just broadening the community, not hurting it. Oh, that's cool. I like finding coins, especially those ones that are worth hundreds of dollars and not just a few cents. Never found any though. I kind of like doing the live streaming on my computer because it's easier for me to read the chat too. On the phone it comes up too, but it's so tiny. And I have to put it up here in my holder, which makes it further away. And my old fogey eyes can't see that good with that little tiny type. Maybe you don't want to see them when Stessie. Oh. So have you been doing more canning today, Tess? I just got my dehydrator going at doing the green peppers, and I showed it, and I got some bags of onions here. I'm going to do those, but I got to do those in here with the door shut because the fumes. Holy moly. I'm sure you know. I don't have a porch or anything to stick my dehydrator on to do them. So it's like, I don't cry from the onions, but it cleans out your nose for you when you walk in. It's like, whoo! The ginger, when I did my ginger, I didn't show you. I showed it earlier, but you probably didn't, you weren't here. This is some ginger I did, ginger root. It was a great big chunk like that, and it dehydrated down quite small. This stuff, it smells so good, but you gotta open it way away from your face because it's powerful. But I love ginger candy, or candied ginger, and I like making a ginger kombucha, stuff like that. I discussed all of that stuff at the earlier part of the live stream too. Get some glasses. I have glasses. See? But they're bifocals. It's supposed to work for up close stuff. Some things. Yes, I love ginger. Yeah, I did. This pickle jar, gallon pickle jar, because I save all these, was full of onions. We used them all. So I got some more over there on the bed in bags. Yellow onions I'm doing. Just some more of those. And I have celery out in the other room in the fridge. That's going to get dehydrated too, because I love celery and soups and everything. Yes, we do, American Woodland Relics. We do need to support each other. That's why I say, you know, if you got a channel, plug it on here. It's fine with me. Oh, somebody's calling. City Morgue, you stab them, we slap them. You want to talk? Oh yeah, they would. But you know, American Woodland Relics, you can get Streamlabs OBS and it'll run on your phone too, and you can live stream to YouTube that way. That's what I'm using right now, and I have it on my phone too. And some of my live streams, I'll tell you right on there, I was using my phone. The video quality is just as good. A lot of people, they run their YouTube channel on their phone. I do that on mine too. It makes videos and everything. And you wouldn't know if I didn't tell you. So how you doing, Marianne Swanson? I'm sorry, I saw you come up first before with the glasses and I didn't say anything to you. I'm sorry about that. Welcome to the channel and to the chat. Yeah, in American Woodland Relics too, the Streamlabs OBS it's free. So if it's free, it's for me, and it works really good too. Hi, Mama Tried. Homestead. How you doing? Glad you stopped by. So how's the weather in everybody's neck of the woods? Here it's about almost 60, and the sun can't decide if it wants to stay out or not. It's kind of gray and then sunny, and gray and then sunny. I'm really happy with this camera so far. It's like it seems to focus really fast. I like that. Ooh, I think we all have a Ford, Tim. I know, I practically lived in Ford for the last, oh my gosh, last few weeks at least, if not longer, with my wife, you know. It stresses you out. Oh, Tessie, somebody must recognize you. Mama tried saying hi. So, am I yelling at you, or do I need to tone my voice down a little bit? I'm used to having to yell with my phone. Or not my phone, but, you know, up when it was up there. It was my other phone. Oh my goodness, Southeast Georgia. I have a niece that lives down there. And she just moved, I don't know the town. I want to say Newmarket, but that's in Alabama. 'Cause she used to live in Alabama, she moved to Georgia. And then she moved again in Georgia. And this place she's at now, I'm not sure what the city is, but she works for an attorney down there. I will check that out. American Wood Relics. Is that your channel name? I assume it is. If I don't this one, I will make it to one of them. Because I'm busy with my wife all the time, so I try to. 7 Monday at 7. Everyone knows if they know me. All my people that I watch, if I tell you I'll be there, I will. I'm very loyal to my people. My peeps, I guess I should say. Northeast Georgia? Yeah, I can't remember the city that she lives in now. And it used to be Norcross, but I don't know what the city is now where they moved to. The only kind of channels that I really don't watch very much is the ones that are into the drama and stuff. Complaining about this, that, or the other thing. It's like, I might get hooked in for a while, but it's like, it gets really tiring after a while. It's like, there's more to life than being down about something all the time. Or upset with somebody or someplace, or doom and gloom, you know, all that kind of stuff. I can't handle that very long. Most of the times that I did go, it was clickbait. I mean, they word stuff to catch you and hook you, and then you go there and it's like, okay, this has nothing to do with what the video's about. And then I leave. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I was going through my channels that I'm subscribed to today, and I bet you about 85 to 90% of my channels, I was unsubbed from all of them. It's like, I didn't do that. I had to go through and resub to almost 500 and some channels that I watch. It's like... So if you're my friends here and you don't see me, it's probably because I'm unsubscribed and don't even know it. Because when I turn off my subscription, it turns off the notifications and everything. In that case, I am too then, Tim. I watch Tessie every night. One day, Tessie messed me up because she switched her video time. I stay up at 1 o'clock in the morning, got my phone in my hand, ready to hit the play button when her video pops up. And it wasn't coming, and it wasn't coming. And then she told me I switched it to 4 a.m. Well, that really messed me up. Hi, Ken. Tessie said, tell him I said, hi, Ken, and go see the doctor. We'll have to make a trip to Pennsylvania to take him there. Yeah, I had to go through and resub to like 500 and some channels that it took me off of, and I didn't even know it. And then I go to some of my channels that I always watched, and they got all these videos that I missed because I didn't get notified. Oh my goodness. Are you serious, Tim? Oh my gosh. I used to be first all the time, and then Allie and I were fighting over it. And then Jump Off came in, and he was taking it over all the time. Now I never make it anymore. Every time I get there, there's always like 10 or 15 people ahead of me. Yeah, I say hi too. Tell him go see that doctor. You need those legs. Yeah, Jeffrey, a lot of people are having it. And what I found out is, by talking to YouTube and that, they have been changing the software around, updating it and everything, and it messed up everybody's subscriptions and notifications. But they're supposed to be going to get it fixed. We'll see. Because it was really upsetting me. It's like, people I really care about, it's like, I try to keep up with their stuff. And then when I don't get nothing, I think, well, they must have took a break or something, because, you know, sometimes you need a break. But it wasn't the case at all. I was missing all kinds of videos I didn't even know about. I guess they did a software update, and that's what messed up the system. They got all kinds of bugs they're supposed to be working on. Shame on you, Tim. Yeah, he is, Tessie. The glass bottle that holds the kerosene exploded. What'd you do? Throw it in the fire? Or are you being serious? Did I just stick both my feet in my mouth? Sometimes, I don't know why, like the other day, what video was it? Oh, it was the one with my proof video that I was uploading. I uploaded that video 4 times, I think, and it kept crapping out, and I couldn't figure out what did I do wrong, you know. And then I let about maybe 6 hours go by or so. Tried again, and it went. I don't know what there was about it, because I have a high speed up and down with no throttling. So it should have went. But didn't. Or should I say they uploaded and then it sat there saying in YouTube's list there it said there was some kind of error. So I had to delete them and re-upload it. So yeah, you're not alone, Jeffrey. There's other people too that have trouble. That's like I tried to do on YouTube, doing the scheduled stream, where it would send out notifications to people that I was going to do a stream at, let's say, like 7 o'clock. Well, I'd go in my room, get all set up, by the computer and stuff, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. It didn't come out or nothing. So I had to manually go in and start the stream. I thought it did it on its own. I see this OBS has a thing where you can schedule a stream too. I don't know how that works either. I haven't tried that yet. Hey Tessie, I'm asking this for a reason, because I'm thinking about sending you something. What size is your bed? Is it like queen size, full size, king size? And I'm not asking for fruity reasons either. I'm asking because I'm thinking about doing something nice. Doesn't mean that I'll get to do it, but I want to. And it's okay if you don't tell me, I'll just guess at what it is. Oh wow. Were you serious about that, Tim? I thought you were joking around with Tessie. I didn't know it was possible for a kerosene thing to explode. You know, if it ain't getting air or something, it shouldn't. That's weird. Wow, we're more alike than I thought, Tessie, because that's what ours is too. And I have all different size blankets on it. So I don't know if you can see this or not if I get out of the way. Can you see that quilt on the bed there? That's one of those commercial made to look like handmade ones. But underneath of it is one I made. Yes, we do too, Tessie. I have one that it's crocheted, zigzag pattern, but it fits the bed, and I love that thing. Now check this out, if you can see it. I made this one. You see this? Yep. I made it out of plaid flannel squares back in 92 or 93. And I tied it the way my grandma always did. And it's got a flat sheet on the back of it. I made that years ago. And that was one of my kids' favorite quilts. Oh, okay, thanks for coming, Jeffrey. Have a blessed time at church. We don't get there too much anymore now with my wife's health and stuff, but I'm a big fan of church. Yeah. I don't do my quilts by hand though. Well, I do with the help of a sewing machine. But I learned how to do all kinds of stuff. I can knit and crochet and all that. I haven't done the crocheting and knitting in a long time, but I used to. In some of my videos, back in 92, 93, there's one I was at my sister's house for Christmas, and my daughter and my son were dressed up in these plaid outfits, and I made both of their outfits that year. And I made, on my sewing machine I had then, I made all the Christmas gifts that year. I made curtains and all different kinds of clothes and nightgowns and all kinds of stuff like that. And my wife worked as a certified nurse's aide, and I made her and her best friend that was staying with us at the time, I made a lot of their white work pants and stuff. Yeah, that's what's in that box on my bed, Tim. I got beans, I got pinto beans, yellow split peas, lentils, and I have to look. Oh, who's down? Lentils, like 2, 4, 6, 8 pounds of lentils. Yellow split peas, like there's like 12 pounds of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds of figs. I can't get to the other ones. They're gone.
Somebody's calling you. Somebody wants to talk to
you. Sorry, I don't want them doing scammers. Anyway, whole bunch of dried stuff like that. Yeah, I'd like to get some more canning jars too, because I pretty much used all my wide mouth ones. All I got left is the regulars. Yeah, I got a lot of them. I got a bunch of 3 or 4 boxes with 12 packages of smoked oysters in them too. I ain't into oysters. My wife likes them, but I'm surprised my dad didn't take some because he likes them. Well, the last time I had oysters, like you eat it, it's like sand in there or something. Ugh, no thanks. Felt like I was eating an eyeball with sand in it. Ugh. Couldn't handle that stuff. Yep, I got green beans and I don't know if you can see everything if I get over there, if you can hear me or not. If I get too far away from the mic. But there's 6 pounds of pinto beans, and I've got, oh gosh, about 8 pounds out in my other pantry in the hallway of pinto beans. I got kidney beans. Well, they're not. They're the small kidney beans. I think they call them red beans. To me, they're kidney beans. Use those. Let's see. Trying to close this app here. There we go. 8 pounds of yellow split peas. No. Oh, I can imagine what Tim's basement looks like. You got it full of them pretty blue jars, don't you? Them old timers. I love those things. Tessie's gonna come over there and raid your basement. I don't blame her, I would too. Be nice, Tim. You gotta let Tessie see your stuff. I will be right back, people. I gotta go check and see if wife needs anything. I'll be right back. Did you miss me? Ooh, potatoes? Yeah, I'll have to go out again in a minute. I had to go put Doggy outside. Daisy, our dog. Oh yeah, planting is fun. It's tough though. I wish I had a spot worked up in my yard that I could put a big garden like that. I would love. Hey, out of Goshen, how's it going? I think you're new. I don't think you've ever been on my live show before. Yes, we're supposed to get snow too. Aren't you in Michigan too, out of Goshen? So I'm in Northeast Michigan. Oh, we don't need more snow. Ugh. But that's the way it goes, I guess. Yeah, out of Goshen, I was a subscriber to your channel too, and I was going through my list of channels I was subscribed to earlier, and 500 and some odd channels they unsubscribed me from, so I hope you're still in my list. I just went through, I didn't even look at the names, I just resubbed to everybody, so I hope I got you. If not, I will check. I love your channel. You can probably hear my dehydrator going. No problem, out of Goshen. Yeah, I had some bigger pieces of the green peppers I was dehydrating. Took a little longer than the other one, so I left them in a little longer. But, whew, in this room, whew, run a dehydrator, it gets it warm in here. I think I might wait till a warmer day to do my onions so I can open the windows. Yeah, I'm in Aranet County, between Sterling and Alger. I'm kind of right on the line. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at the chat over here. Claire? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been down there a few times. But we're further north. I hope we don't get 4 inches. Because, yeah, it's definitely going to do something, because the sky's all gray and funky looking out there. So if you're supposed to get 4 inches, oh gosh, we might get 8 inches then. Of course, I don't know, sometimes up here further north we don't get as much as they do down south, which is weird. It's like my kids, they live in Bay County, right around the water, so a lot of times they get a lot of snow. But we did too this year. We got a lot of it. Now we're dealing with all the mud from it. Mud, 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 and water everywhere. Tessie, it was nice here earlier today too. When the sun was out and everything. Well, it still, it peaks a little bit, but it ain't staying up. Yeah, out of Goshen. I live in the woods. I'm just going through the messages. I'm afraid to do too much because it'll mess up my live stream here. I can't move up there, but I saw somebody posted something about garlic. Yeah. Okay. The last time I was in Clare, we went to Jay's Sporting Goods, and that was about 4 years ago, me and my dad. So, do you guys like smoked oysters, Tessie? Ooh, spinach. I like spinach too. I know I'm going kind of slow here, people. It's just this chat box will only move just so fast when I try to back it up. Oh, you planted garlic? Okay. Yes, I love garlic. I like garlic sandwiches and onion sandwiches. Yum. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been emailing you. I don't know if you've been getting them all. Sometimes they don't go out for me. You know, like my dad tells me he doesn't get my texts all the time too. I don't know what the deal is there. Everybody fell asleep. We might be out of Goshen. We might be a little too cold yet. My grandpa, he had a beautiful garden, and he always planted his garden on Good Friday. Yeah. Yeah, I like garlic sandwiches and onion sandwiches. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? Planting it in the fall? I've never done that. I never... Maybe that's why I couldn't grow garlic. I was planting it the wrong time of the year. I don't know. I got some onion things. I don't know if they'll grow out here or not, but let's see. I got some lettuce. Oh, the camera's over here. I'm holding it at where my preview is, and it's down there. Got some of this lettuce. Dollar General had these seeds 4 for $1. I hope they grow. And then I got this mixed radishes. See, you can't see it too much, but down in the one corner here, in this other corner, a couple purple radishes too. I've never seen that. I'd like to buy American stuff, but yeah. They say if you go in the store and you buy garlic and the roots are on it, it's American garlic. Because Chinese garlic always has the roots cut off. Yeah, Tessie, I wouldn't buy garlic either if I had them. And then I got these California Wonder green peppers. And I don't know if you guys are into these, but I just love these things. Red beets. Oh, I love red beets. I like to pickle them. Oh, so good. And then I never tried these beans before. Usually I get organic ones. These are Bush Blue Lake beans. And I don't usually get to can my beans because I eat them. I love to pick them off the bush and eat them right there. I eat as much of the stuff raw as I can. When is Good Friday? You got me. Easter's 20th or 21st, so it would be Friday before, 3 days before Easter or so. And these are White Lisbon bunching onion seeds. Now, they show them there, picking them off when they're little, but I think that's being stupid. I would go to the suckers as big as I could get them. Unless there's some kind of onion that doesn't get really big. But I try to make them big anyway. Because, personally, I like my onions stronger. The onions I got to dehydrate, they're yellow onions. Aldi's had, I bought my peppers from there. They were $1.59 or 89, I can't remember. But for 4 good size green peppers. So I bought a bunch of those, and I can't, let me see. Hey Siri, when is Good Friday?
Good Friday is on Friday, April 19th, 2019.
April 19th, there you go. Isn't that awful? I didn't even know. I know it does, don't it? But my grandpa used to, he planted his whole garden then on Good Friday. And I just like, it's kind of cold yet. But he always had a beautiful garden. Oh, the onions? You got the same onions? Cool. I never planted onion seeds before. We always had the sets, you know. And some of the seeds, I don't know, because our dirt is not black. It's like sand and clay type mix. So I don't know how good stuff will grow. My tomatoes too good. Yeah. Green onions, oh yes, yum. I want to dry a lot more stuff this year. I didn't have a dehydrator before, but I got one now, so. I had one of the old dehydrators that all it had was a light bulb in it. It worked okay. When my kids were little, I used to make raisins and everything, because they liked them. And I dehydrated strawberries. Yes, any Friday you wake up is a good Friday. Or any day above the ground is a good day. Whew. Man, it's warm in here with that dehydrator going. So one thing I noticed with this dehydrator, it's a Nesco and it has a fan on it, and holy moly, it heats up my room. Yeah, green onions, oh man, I use them for everything. Put it in dips and I make my own ranch dressing. Good stuff. And radishes. Oh, I love these things. And lettuce. Oh. I hope this lettuce says "7 to 12 days to germinate. 45 days to harvest." Oh, that's too long. The only thing is, how in the heck do you preserve lettuce? It's like up here in the wintertime, all the lettuce we can get comes from California, and it's, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I like to make, as an example, I bought some yesterday, cabbage steaks. We bought a head of cabbage, came from California, and that sucker was about as big as a softball. I mean, come on. That was a joke. I mean, up here in Michigan, when you get cabbage in harvest season, them cabbages are about like this. They're huge. And I love to get those to make sauerkraut and stuff. But it was like, we got one meal out of them making the cabbage steaks. And they were little tiny things. And we liked those. Oh, you're at McDonald's. Ooh, you're not bad as long as you only eat the fries. Ooh, McDonald's French fries. Oh my gosh, I love them. They don't taste the same as they used to, but I love them. But as far as the burger, I like either Burger King or Rally's hamburgers. Last year, or not last year, year before last year, I tried growing some Yukon Gold potatoes. I had, you would not believe it, way up here, big, tall, well, you can't see, but huge, beautiful plants. And my potatoes are like that. Yukon Gold potatoes. And I planted one of the Redskin potatoes, and that thing was like that. So, and it had a bunch of little ones too. It was like, it wasn't even worth me planting the potatoes. The plants got really big and beautiful. I thought, oh boy, they're going to be loaded, you know. Well, eat some French fries for me, Tim. Oh, those things are so good. Oh, the plain cheeseburgers are good too. The ones that are about the size of a postage stamp. The meat patty and those things, they shrunk a lot too. Burger used to fit the bread, but it don't anymore. Oh, Big Macs. Ooh, them are good too. Yes, they are. Filet fish are good too. I love fish. I want to get a fishing license this year so I can go, maybe go salmon fishing. I like that. I used to go all the time. I got my tackle box. Oh, where did I put it now? over there. It's so heavy and so full of sinkers I can't even lift it. So let's see, what else can I cover here? Oh yes, I have a P.O. box now. It's on my About tab. I want to put this in the video so that the people that watch the replay will have it. I'm having a drawing when I reach the 1,000 subs. I'm at like 585 or something like that now. And I'm giving away a LED light projector. It's good for 12 seasons, and it's rechargeable. It's LED to shine on your house, or it's portable. You can take it to parties and stuff like that. I'd get it down, but I don't know if I'll clunk myself in the head with something. I'll try. Oh, managed not to knock myself out. Here it is. And it comes with a power thing, the light, storage light, the batteries, LED things, stage light. It's got a stand thing. It has got 12 different, where'd it go? What it said on here. I don't want to open it. Anyway, if you want to win it, I have a video. Watch the video. But you don't need to send it to me by snail mail anymore. You can send a card to my post office box, or you can send your entry to me through my Gmail account. Here, I'll tell you what it is. With no spaces or anything. Campbell Kids, K-I-D-Z, and the number 11961 at gmail.com. Campbell Kids 11961 at gmail.com. And make sure that you put in the subject line 1,000 sub entry. And then on the night that I roll over to 1001, we will have a drawing. I do have people that send in. So make sure that you get your entry in. You don't have to if you can't afford a stamp. Believe me, I know what that's like. Email me. I don't care. I'll fill out a thing in for you and put it in, and we'll do a drawing live on the air, YouTube permitting, the night it happens. And we'll pick randomly by drawing out of a box who wins. And you'll get this. I'll send it to you. That I did for the sake of the people that will watch the replay. And everyone else. And it's open to YouTube creators and, you know, all that. I don't care who you are. Everybody is fair game. Just enter. With that said, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. With the exception of a gray sky. Oh, salmon fishing is awesome. You need a good pole though. Now, out of Goshen, have you ever been to the Asabo River? Hi, Life with Linda, how you doing? I used to go, when I went in the El Sabo River, you don't have to have a boat or nothing. You can fish right from the bank. We're just having a chat here, Linda. What's up in your neck of the woods? My woods, it looks like it's getting ready to snow. I don't think I've ever seen Tammy either. Have to do a secret camera thing and get them on. Yeah, I couldn't pass up the deal on those seeds there. 4 for $1, Dollar General. It's like, oh, I forgot too. I have over in my other window over there, I have some carrots growing, the little short carrots. Oh, but I forgot to tell you too, on all the stuff I did, I pickled some carrots yesterday too. Oh, Luke, okay. I watch him all the time too. He's a nice guy. Yeah, Linda, I keep trying to talk Kenny into going to see the doctor. Yeah, I have a brother-in-law ex-brother-in-law that he got in a car accident, and he put his arm out the window. He rolled his truck, and he put his arm out the window trying to stop his truck from hitting this lady. And it messed up his arm, practically tore it off. And he's got metal in his arm. And he ended up getting MRSA in his arm and everything. But he refused to let him take the arm off. So I wouldn't blame him. Hi, Polonia Adams. How you doing? Nice to see you. We're breathing. Yep, that's good. You don't have any poles? I have poles. Make sure, out of Goshen, know if you're going fishing, if you're going to be on the bank someplace, you dig your heels in good when you hook into them babies, because they'll jerk you right into the water. I like to go in the El Sabo River. It's not too far from me in Oscoda. And you take like a Coleman lantern with you. If you go at night, a lot of people fish at night for salmon. We used to stick the Coleman lantern on the edge of the riverbank, and you could see the salmon swimming through. It was really neat. We were catching the Chinook salmon. I like those better than the king salmon. They're stronger. The Chinook salmon's got more of a whitish meat to it, and it's really good. It's not as strong tasting, but still has all the good stuff in it. Yes, I like him too. I wrote to him a few times, but he's got so many comments he probably didn't even see mine. He has a very, Luke does a very popular channel. People buy seeds from him all over the place. Salmon fishing is a lot of fun. But I know up here by us, they're like 30-pounders. Hi, Homestead Homemaker. Thanks for coming in. We're doing great, Polonia. Am I saying your name right? Polonia? That's what it looks like. Sorry if I slaughtered it. I want to get me some caraway seed too. You know, that's hard to find. Because I like to put caraway seed in my sauerkraut when I make it. I like it that way. Hi, Ask Mama channel. How you doing? You know Joanna too, Tessie? She's a sweetheart. That's good. And swelling's going down. Yeah, we are, Tessie. I pray for you every day. I hope you know that. And you too, Linda. Actually, everybody on here. Coconut oil is good. Yeah, tea tree oil is good too. You're still sick, Ash Mama? Or Joanna? Oh, oregano oil is really good when you got a cold too. It's powerful stuff. Yeah. I hope he feels better. Well, he is better. You gotta name it and claim it, Tessie. He's healed in Jesus' name. Oh, I'm sorry, Joanna. What kind of test, or is it personal stuff? She's a lot better, as I was telling them before. They got most of the fluid off of her lungs and stuff, and they put her on some steroids and stuff. And that helped. they raised her oxygen up to like 6 liters at the hospital when she had to walk around and stuff. But now she's back down to 3. And she's getting around by herself and that, but still, you know, she still gets tired out and stuff. It has to take breaks and everything, but her and I went out the last 2 days and did our shopping and stuff. Well, you know, if you've seen my video where we went to Blue Night shopping, that's where we went again. He has a lot of hope. Everybody's prayers keep dumping it all over him. He's healed. Gotta name it and claim it. Yep. The Bible says, believe you receive when you pray, and you shall have whatever you ask. So, the Lord's proved that to me in my life enough times, I can't even tell you. Okay, Joanne, I understand that. Just, we'll be praying for you. Hi, Inside Kate's Kitchen. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. It's nice to meet you all too, Homestead Homemaker. I think I've been on your channel before, Inside Kate's Kitchen. It sounds familiar. I do watch a lot of cooking stuff in that. Yeah, they have caraway seed on there. Sometimes I find it, but they want a lot for that stuff. But I know my mom wants some too. They live right across the road. How, and making dinner? Oh, it is after 6, isn't it? Oh my gosh, didn't realize it was that late. So what you making good tonight for your supper? You got rice. What you having with it? Maybe it'll give me an idea, because I gotta make supper too. I have no idea what to make tonight. Yeah, I have to watch the rice because of the carbs in it. Oh, I like to put caraway seed in my homemade sauerkraut. I love it in there. Oh, so do I then, Inside Kate's Kitchen. I forgot to add the kitchen on there. Oops, sorry. I do cooking, canning, dehydrating. I got my dehydrator going right now. You can probably hear it. Oh, chicken legs. Oh, I would can that up for soup. I like to take chicken legs like that and can them bone on. I don't take the bones out. Legs all right in there, and everything I put in my chicken noodle soup. The onions, the celery and all that stuff in the jar, and fill it. Well, you don't have to put water in it. Depending on the chicken, if it's kind of dry looking, I'll put a little water in, just a little, and get that really good broth. And I do it in the pressure cooker because it turns those bones into mush. My dog loves them. Because I don't give dogs chicken bones, you know, other than that. But when they're pressure cooked, yeah, I do. Yeah, that's a good way to use it up before it does spoil on you. That's the way I do it too. Inside Kate's kitchen, but I got a old-fashioned crock too. It's a 10-gallon crock, and occasionally I make it in there. Because in Michigan, our cabbages, or camera, they're like that. They're huge. I wait till they come in season here, because most of the time we get California ones. They're little bitty things, and you can't do much with that. The Michigan ones are huge. Oh yeah, I did beans with Canadian bacon in it, which is still ham, but I canned that last week or week before. Yeah, the skin gets a little funky, but before I put it in the kettle when I'm making soup or something, I pull that out and the dog gets it, you know. It's good for her too, because the bones, they're so soft, they squish and everything. She don't have no trouble with it. Yeah, ask Mama Channel. It's good for them. It's good for us too if you like to eat bones, but I don't particularly care for it. But I do like the bone broth though. I think, what was it, 12 or 14 quarts I made of the Pinots with bacon. Let's see what I can get here. The 24th is when I made these. And it's got Canadian bacon in there, which is just ham. And then I don't know, Tessie, if you've seen that video or not, but I made Italian lentil soup too. Howdy. Yes, I is. Yes. Yes. Yup. Yup. It's 6:15. I know. I'll come and make something pretty soon. You okay? Okay. Yeah. I will in a minute. I gotta let let Daisy in too. Okay. Yeah, she probably does. Thanks, Tessie. Yeah, those beans were good, Joanna. Trying to catch up with my chat here. Yep. They are, Kate, they're really good. And I made, Italian lentil soup also. But I did the lentil soup in pints. Well, it's 24-ounce jars. That's what I want to do with some of the lentils I got back there too. Thanks, Tessie, for stopping in. I appreciate it. I really do. And everybody. Okay, I'll let you go, dear. I already answered that. Hi. Yeah, I've been pressure canning. Well, it started out with my mother. I'm 57 now, and I think I was around 7, helping my mom can for 7 people, so I know what I'm doing. I use salad dressing jars too to can in. Pressure canning and all. I've never had one blow or spoil. Have a great rest of your day, Tessie. But we had a big garden, and a huge one, and my mom, they grew everything just about that way because we were poor, and I don't think I ever ate a tomato from the store all the years I was growing up, because my mom always had them. And my sisters, they weren't interested in any of that stuff, but I was the oldest, so I would sit with Mom and peel the tomatoes, at these called them, bushels of those things all summer long, and the green beans and corn, and she grew everything. Yep. I used to take a bushel basket full of beans out on the front porch and sit on the swing and snap those things all day long. There's a lot of beans in a bushel. Green beans, yellow wax beans, all that. I got beans out there in the kitchen. We love green beans. I like to eat them raw too. Legal age times 3. I'm not old, I'm just not young. I might be old on the outside, but I'll never be old on the inside. Exactly, Mama Channel. It does. Or Ask Mama Channel. I keep forgetting that. Joanna. Yeah, it does. My dad used to he'd go visit the farmer and get loads of, one year he got horse manure from my uncle. That didn't work so good. But the rest of the time he would get manure from the neighbors across the road. They had cattle, so we'd get the cow manure. And we had our own rabbits making manure, so that all went in the garden. I don't think I've ever had purple hull beans. I don't think I have. I've eaten just about everything. I really love kohlrabis. Oh, they were good. I never had Anasazi beans either, I don't think. I've had rattlesnake beans, these other big long ones. I can't think of the name of them. They're really big long things anyway. Exactly. But I'll tell you what though, Kate, it's like, how many young people nowadays know half the stuff that we know? You know, even the people here, it's like, we all pretty much, I think all of us are old enough where we know how to can, how to garden, and all that stuff. And these young people, they don't know anything. If an LCE happens or something, they're not going to know how to take care of themselves. You know? It's like they think chicken comes from the store. They don't understand, you know, when you're young, you go out there and you whack that thing, you know? And that's what's for supper. Oh, there's a lot more people out there better than me to learn from. Tessie, she's really good. Now, my kids, they do know because they watched up, grew up watching me do it. I remember, hi Broussard Homestead. I remember when I was a kid, my legs and stuff hurting so bad from being on my feet, working in the garden, canning stuff all day long. And when my kids were little, it was the same way. I mean, my basement looked like a grocery store. Oh, really? They're not musical fruit? Oh, wow. I don't know about Anasazi either. I don't know if I'd like that or not. Yeah, musical quality. The clef notes, huh? Yeah, it's a really good idea, and I think it's a lost art, really, because I I don't put say if I'm canning beans, I picked out of the garden, there's beans and water, that's it, or beans and water and salt, that's it, that's all I put in them. I like the fact, like when my kids were little, I canned the stuff, and I made baby food for my kids out of the stuff I made. It's like, I knew what was in it. I grew it. I put it in the ground. I knew it right from the whole, you know, all the way through. There was no, I don't use pesticides. I never have. It's like, if the bugs get it, oh well, that's one plant I don't get. That's just the way it is. Canning butter, that sounds good. They had butter like $2 a pound at Aldi's yesterday. We got like 4 pounds of it. Wish we could have got more, but yes, they would, ask Mama Channel. They sure would. Yeah. But those kids know about your general store. They will come to see you when SHTF happens. Which, I don't have a problem with that. Oh, yeah. That Weiss Markets, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think I saw that in your video. Yep, I'd like to do some too, but I gotta get more pint jars and stuff before I can do that, though. Because just for the two of us, it's easier, you know, with the pint jars. I'm going to use up my quart jars, but I like to get a whole bunch of pint jars. And I like the wide mouth ones. It's easier to get stuff in and out. Yeah, that's the thing with Aldi's yesterday. It was $2 a pound, but you could only buy 6 of them. That's all they let you get. I'll be right back. I gotta go let Dodie in. I'm back. Did you miss me? Oh yeah, I have a freezer too, but we can hardly afford to fill the thing. But I still have it because I like to, if I get a deer or something, it's nice to have a freezer. And also, if I go salmon fishing, I like to take my salmon and put it in like the food saver bags and freeze it. Yeah. Oh, I like frozen bananas coated with chocolate. Oh, yes. Or if I want to make banana bread or something, you smash them up and freeze them. Okay, well, if you have to go, Kate, I understand. Thanks for coming. Oh, yeah. I never made banana wine, but I have all kinds of wine here that I make. I made some apple wine before. I made it like apple pie. That's really good. I'm not an Elkie though. Like this wine here I made about 1.5 years ago, and I still got like 12 bottles of it. I don't make it often. I used to, but not anymore. Yeah, you can can salmon. Anything you can buy in the store in a can, you can can it yourself. You just gotta figure it out more. Hello? It's okay. Where'd it go? Frozen bananas safe for good find. I read that. Saw someone can salmon. Yep. Yep. Exactly. You have so many frozen? Okay, yeah. I bet you that would be really good. You could make banana chips in your dehydrator too, if you like that stuff. Okay, Kate's Kitchen, thanks for coming. I hope your rice turned out good. That's weird if banana wine tastes like peaches. Oh, speaking of peaches, my favorite way to preserve peaches is freezer canning. Oh my gosh, are they ever good. Better than the kind you can, that boiling water bath or pressure can. They taste like fresh peaches. You just put your syrup on them in a bag or container and throw them in the freezer. That's it. When they come out, they are so good. Don't do it with pears though. Oh, I did that once and they came out like a shoe leather. Oh, I love black bananas. you know something funny? I don't, but I am diabetic. All you got to do with the diabetic stuff is cut out the carbs. Increase the fat and lower the carbs. Seriously, I do the keto diet, and it's amazing for lowering your A1C and stuff. I have tried everything under the sun, and it doesn't work, but keto does. You increase the fat, like fat from meat, lard, bacon, butter, olive oil, avocado oil. Those are all good oils, but no vegetable oils of any kind. Those are poison. You can check out Dr. Ken D. Berry. His videos all about the ketogenic diet and the way to do it properly, and it is amazing. I know there's a lot of people out there that think it's stupid, but it's not. I'm living proof. And thousands of other people. Well, I hate to cut this short since I got all you good people on here, but my wife's getting ready to come in and bite off my arm. She says, I'm getting hungry. And I do all the cooking, cleaning, and all that stuff. So, I gotta get going to do that before she comes in and takes off with an arm or something. So, with all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed yourself today. I did, and I appreciate every one of you for coming. I really do. And like I always say, whatever you do in life, always make a difference. Thanks. Until next time. Bye now, you all. Be blessed. I bless you.